Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I believe the day is the 26th, 25th, whatever it is. Happy Wednesday. And I'm on my way to work or the prison job, whatever you want to call it. It's 68 degrees. It has been pouring rain most of the night. We had a couple of thunder boomers, and I did hear some thunder rolling when I got in the car. This is not part of the storm. This is just a front coming through. And I believe this front is going to merge eventually with the storm. There's a scientific name for it, but I can't tell you what it is. Max said it last night, but anyway, I can't say it. And I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try. So I hope that if any of you watch Max that you liked him. You know, he's an alternative to others on the internet that, you know, weatherheads that talk about weather, and he's a meteorology student, and I really like him. You know, I found him when he only had like 1,000 subscribers, and he was only talking about Texas, and because more things happen in weather in Texas. So that was why he was constantly talking about Texas. It's not that he's from Texas. It's just, that's what he talked about. And then he changed, when he started growing, he changed his channel to Max Velocity. Of course, Velocity being part of tornadoes. And he, you know, he's young, wants to learn. He's fun. And I think he has a bright career. And whatever, if he wants to be on TV to be a weather person, if he just wants to continue doing what he's doing, I know he's planning on chasing some, but not constantly. He's not one of those that wants to be out there all the time, or at least he doesn't think he does, because he's not really done it. But he is saying he's going to go out with Freddie McKinney and Connor Croft, which are two young chasers. Anyway, let's move on from the weather, other than the fact that we know Tim has evacuated, which I think was very intelligent of him. You know, but if people choose to stay, that's their business. I'm not going to say, I don't live there, so I can't tell you what I would do. Chances are, if it's going to be a 4, I'm getting it the heck out. If I'm in flood zone A, I'm getting the heck out. But, you know, I'm not there, so I can't really say for sure that's what I do, but I'm just thinking that's what I would do. I was in Hugo back in 1989, so I kind of know what some of it's like. I didn't take the brunt, but it was still a hurricane when it got to me, so I know what it was like that day. And, you know, that's just the way it is. Now, parking. I'm a little bit earlier today. It's 7:23. And yesterday there was some cleanup people that were leaving. And I'm just seeing if maybe they've left. I don't know, but I think I'll just go on up here to the light. They did take down this fence that was up here. So I'm just going to go up here. And of course, I got somebody up here directing traffic. Now that car took up 2 places. He don't need to be doing that. That's not very smart. And if I was a guard, I would be writing them up. I would be writing them up. But that's just me. That's just me. Alright, so we're going to park right here. Right here. Right here. We're going to park right here. Okay, Matty Van Halen. Nomadic. He's a nomad. He's at the Grand Canyon, and he's showing video of the Grand Canyon on his channel. Oh my, it's a sin. It's a sin. I didn't think you could do that. Please don't turn him in. And I don't know, and like I said, I don't understand the laws. All I know is that Tim would not show anything if he really did go to the Grand Canyon. A lot of us have our doubts. It doesn't matter anymore, I don't guess. I just thought I'd bring up that Matty is at the Grand Canyon and he's showing videos of the Grand Canyon. So, good for him. Good for him. Okay. I was talking about evacuating and Tim. He's in Okochot. I mean, in my mind, I say it right, but when I go out to say it, I don't say it right. Okeechobee. Now, when he gets that close, he's getting pretty close to Palm Beach County. Could he possibly, I didn't see a video from him after he, was on there. Could he have possibly went to Teddy and Jolene's? Anything's possible. I'm just saying, we don't know. He's not told us. I don't expect him to tell us. But hey, we can speculate all we want to. He could be there. He could have called him up and said, can I please stay there for a couple of nights? I don't see nothing wrong with staying there a couple of nights. Forever? Yeah, probably shouldn't be there. But a couple of nights to ride out the storm? Hey, I don't see no big deal with it. I just think it's funny to bring it up because we don't know the status of their relationship. We don't know if it's, if they're even talking. He could say they are, but we wouldn't know if it's really true, right? Right. What else is going on? That's the only two people I watched as far as nomads. I watched a lot of the weather, and I watched Blind Views, I watched Grifters Anonymous, and I watched Carl and Darling. They all put up videos yesterday. So if you've not seen those, you can go over and give them a view. Tell them I sent you if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. As I said yesterday, I'm going to talk about whatever I want to, and that's just the way it goes. Now, as far as things in my personal life, it's fine. And you storm chasers, y'all stay away from that Keaton Beach. That sheriff up there, he's ready to arrest you. I think that sheriff up there has let the power go to his head, if you want my opinion. I know they can have a curfew, but he's just he knows they're storm chasers when he stops them. And I think he got on YouTube and watched some, and he thought, I'm going after those young kids. And when I say young kids, talking about Connor and Freddie. He said, I'm going after them. And I think that's exactly what he did, because the older ones, he was just as nice as he could be to them. But the young ones, he don't like the young ones for some reason. I guess because, and they were not ugly to him. I mean, everything was on camera. All they said was that, and they were staying in a house. So, I just think sometimes these, let me put it to you this way. In my opinion, if a storm chaser wants to be down there, let them be down there. As Reed has said, he has told, when he goes into those places, he says, do not rescue me. He knows the danger. He has said it. If I'm crazy enough to be here, then let me be. And, I think that's the way all the storm chasers look at it, is don't rescue me. I'm here for a choice. So I think that the law enforcement needs to leave them alone. That's just my opinion. All right, I'm going to work. Now, I forgot to link this bag, but it's now linked in the on that video that I did Monday. And you know, I will be posting a lot on community about the storm and stuff, because I will keep my phone on some of the weather channels, and just, you know, to do any updates that anybody might need. Now, I know that I am not the end-all be-all, and I don't expect you to turn to me for weather, but I like to talk about it. And as I said before, if I like to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. So y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.